This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the music.
J'ai beaucoup de choses en tête. De quoi veux-tu parler? C'est beau ici. Ouais, c'est beau ici.
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Bonjour au passage. Comment allez-vous bien? C'est Jonah Bernano et aujourd'hui on se retrouve
Pass through here.
pour l'épisode 3 de Game of Thrones, le chapitre 2.
What are you doing? You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Où est-ce que tu as eu ça? Tu vas
Come
nous
on,
créer des
sit
ennuis.
down.
Il y en a assez pour deux? Non.
Where did you
Où
get
est-ce que tu as eu
that?
ça, je veux dire?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt. It's just wine. I promise you.
Refuser de boire.
you won't get
Parce que si elle a jamais bu, elle peut être dans un état de voilà quoi. Elle peut être saoule. Et après je ne sais pas ce qui va se passer.
yourself then.
C'est peut-être un piège. Il faut se méfier de tout le monde à Port-Royal.
So,
Port-Réal.
I, Well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
Ok, ben je vais te faire. Je te
I
promets,
need
je te
you
le
to
promets. Vas-y.
promise. I swear. I won't tell a soul. My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers. You're a bastard? Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide. I don't want to hide from you as well.
Qui était ton père?
Who is he? I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
En même temps, nous répond à la question, c'est ce qui est devenu sa mère. Comment, qui d'autre sait que je suis, comment tu arrives ici?
How did you get this far? I mean, I've been very lucky, I suppose. It's just, I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family
tu l'as déjà
of my
demandé?
own. Have you tried asking Lady Marjorie? It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you.
Pourquoi je ferais ça? J'ai tout à perdre.
And what would I stand to gain if I did this?
7 hells, Mira. Do you ever think about anyone besides yourself?
Et toi? Est-ce que tu penses à quelqu'un d'autre que toi?
I'm thinking of my family, Sarah. I need to look out for them first.
No. You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family too. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
En même temps, tu veux trop m'arnaquer, toi.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're
Voulez-vous
going
vous joindre à
down
nous?
the wrong
J'en
way.
suis sûr qu'il va pas mal le
Join
prendre.
us, Lord Tyrion.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share.
On l'a trouvé.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush.
Lord Tyrion.
Ça c'est putain de mytho pourri.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
Faut pas
You
leur faire
can't trust
confiance.
Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend to. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a forester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
Je suis Mira
My
Forestier.
name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a forester.
I'm here to sell our Ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros. I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss?
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
Lord Tyrion.
Putain, on a géré
Lord
là quand
Tyrion,
même.
Do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Aidez-moi à arrêter les Whitehill.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this.
Je pense qu'il est temps de se lancer dans la guerre.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return.
Ok.
Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
Je ferai n'importe quoi, on va
Whatever
pas...
it is, I'll do it.
Voilà, on va pas négocier.
I just asked you for an open favor, and you agreed as if I were inviting you to tea. You're either very brave or very foolish. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
Quoique, je fais
This will either
confiance
be
à
very
Tyrone,
good
mais...
for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Tyrone est un grand stratège.
My lady.
Et c'est vrai que j'aurais pu réfléchir à moi, mais j'ai besoin de lui en fait. Ok, c'est à moi de bouger. Donc on est toujours recherché par les membres du... je sais plus comment ils s'appellent, les trucs perdus là, je sais plus c'est quoi. Les guerriers perdus, un truc comme ça, les sentinelles, non, je sais plus, les trucs perdus en tout cas.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Je peux les mener.
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire. And all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? He didn't part on the best of terms.
En 3 quelque chose.
I'll figure something out.
Not exactly a plan, though, is it?
Don't worry, he'll get it done.
Toutes les portes se referment. Ah ouais, parce qu'ils nous voient avec du sang.
This mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
Tu pourrais rester.
You don't have to come.
Merde, c'est
You
pas
can
ça que je
head
voulais
to
dire.
Astapor or even
Reste avec
Tar.
nous, je voulais dire.
No, I'm coming. Nothing there I can't handle.
J'avais encore lâché la manette. Heureusement qu'elle m'a poussé.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher.
Je pense que si...
Won't be easy.
Formons cette armée.
Let's just get that
Je pense que
army.
si je l'avais tué,
I'm ready.
ses potes ils auraient dit ah il manquait un
Good
type.
lad.
La dernière fois qu'on l'a vu il est là, ils auraient su à peu près où on est.
Either we cross the
on
narrow
aurait dû se
sea
battre.
with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Ok, mais ça n'a pas duré longtemps. On repasse avec Mira. Mira Forestier, bien sûr. Quoi, Forester. Porte entrouverte. Sachant qu'on a volé des choses. Je sens que ça va se retourner contre nous. Je sens que cette lettre, j'aurais dû l'envoyer. Pourquoi j'ai volé aussi ces trucs? Ah, franchement, ça sent pas bon là. Il y a une lettre sur le lit. Appeler, débarquer, jeter un coup d'œil. On va jeter un coup d'œil. Mais il y a une lettre sur le lit, donc je pense qu'il n'y a personne. Et ting, un œil à moins. Regardez, lettre sur le lit. Je vais pas appeler. Je vais ouvrir. Débarquer, c'est en gros, je défonce tout. Je vais ouvrir doucement. Mira, mal écrit, c'est notre... Non, je sais pas. Je pense que c'est le type là qui nous... Vous savez, le petit là. Qui disait être d'une grande aide. Regardez dans le coffre, déjà voir si on a été volé.
Everything's still here.
Donc c'est pas un voleur, ça voudrait dire. Bureau, on va regarder également.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Ah, je vois qui c'est. Ça doit être un gars des What Hill. Vase brisé.
Why would someone do this?
Très bonne question. On va regarder la lettre. C'était mal écrit, pour moi c'est quelqu'un que... Regardez. Voyons comment c'est écrit à l'intérieur.
I have information that will aid you with the inn. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Ça en général, vous savez c'est qui? C'est le... Comment il s'appelle? Le prêtre. Pas le prêtre, mais vous savez celui qui est habillé tout le temps... pas le maître non plus, je crois que c'est le maître peut-être. Oh, je sais plus.
That should last through Lady Elena's visit at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
C'est clair, évidemment que je suis un homme.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester.
Ah, je viens de comprendre ce qu'il voulait dire.
Elena, you said you'd push to get her father's army, and so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Laissez-moi gérer ça. Je me débrouille très bien tout
You're
seul.
right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Si on fait plein de blabla et trop moche. Même défiguré, je suis encore plus beau qu'elle.
Roderick?
On va voir ça de suite. Non, elle est pas moche.
You look...
Je sais, je suis beau, je suis content de te voir. C'est juste moi. Je sais, je suis beau.
I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just 2 limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
Je suis ravissante, Elena.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you.
I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
Je me rétablis rapidement.
Every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They seemed angry. Violent. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here?
À ton avis, pourquoi ils sont ici? Alors, ils ne resteront pas longtemps. Ramsès non a insisté sur son invité. Ils ne resteront pas longtemps.
That wasn't an answer. I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
Et toi, qu'est-ce que tu veux?
What do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn.
Va falloir que je gère là.
I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons.
Et pourquoi donc?
They're the wardens of the North.
Ma maison est
My
forte.
house is stronger than it looks. Every one of us is fighting to survive, even beyond Ironrath.
It's good to hear you so assured. But I have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything?
Parce que je t'aime, ma famille pourrait mourir. Je peux le payer un ferruget. Parce que je t'aime. C'est peut-être... Ouais, je sais pas si c'est la bonne solution ça ou pas. Parce qu'il y avait le ferrugier là.
I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple.
Il va la tuer et les Glenor vont se mettre avec nous. Que voulez-vous?
What do you want, Whitehill?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Je vais intimider, voir.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and refusing to feed them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Parlons du problème.
Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Mais tu crois vraiment qu'il va le faire?
It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees.
Il va pas le faire. C'est pour m'humilier. C'est pour. Je le ferai pas parce que c'est pour m'humilier, j'en suis sûr.
Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Vous avez défié la maison Bolton?
Express order from House Bolton.
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
Nous ne pourrons pas nous montrer faibles.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
Mais tu vois pas qu'il voulait nous humilier? Est-ce que vous y croyez, vous? Est-ce que vous croyez vraiment qu'il aurait permis à Ryan de venir à l'enterrement? Moi, pour moi, c'était pas ça du tout, son but. Hein. Il voulait nous humilier devant Elena. Je vais le tuer. Par les 7 putains d'enfer. Ce n'est pas fini. Je vais le tuer.
I'm going to kill that man.
Pour moi, c'était un choix difficile là aussi, mais je pense avoir fait le bon. Parce que pour moi, il voulait nous humilier tout simplement.
Can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
J'ai dû riposter.
Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black, and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
On a été pris en embuscade.
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
Ils ont tué ma famille.
Family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust. Whoa.
Ah d'accord, je peux marcher, je pensais il fallait juste regarder. J'avoue que la vue doit être plutôt belle.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Pour protéger la maison forestière.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
Je me tiendrai à leur côté.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Alors, je fais un petit start juste pour voir combien il reste avant la fin du jeu, voir si je m'arrête là ou voir si voir si on s'arrête là ou voir si on continue jusqu'à la fin du jeu. Ok, je viens de voir, a priori il reste 2 trophées, donc je pense qu'il doit pas rester beaucoup, mais je vais vous les faire dans une autre vidéo. Comme ça on n'aura pas trop de vidéos, comme ça vous n'aurez pas trop de vidéos à regarder lors de cette vidéo. En tout cas voilà, j'espère que l'épisode vous aura plu. On se retrouve donc la semaine prochaine normalement pour la suite et fin de ce chapitre 2 de Game of Thrones.